We're just seeing everything in the toolbox out of Zach Wilson.
After an injury-riddled 2019 campaign, BYU's Zach Wilson exploded on the college football scene this past season. Since December, he's been the highest riser in the draft, where most people see him as the second best QB available. His 33-3 TD to interception ratio showcased his explosive arm talent. Accuracy is always conducive to how a QB performs, and Wilson displayed an impressive ability to make plays in and out of the pocket, which is absolutely crucial in today's NFL. A born leader, the BYU signal caller has an uncanny knack of being able to process information quickly. He's also known for his athleticism, rushing for 10 touchdowns this season. The biggest knock versus Wilson is the lack of top-tier competition he's faced. Nonetheless, with proper coaching, he has all the tools to shine in the NFL.
And Fields is delivering a performance that's going to live forever in Ohio State history.
One of the most polarizing prospects in this year's draft is Ohio State's Justin Fields. Blessed with a tantalizing skill set, Fields is the epitome of a dual threat. At 6'3" and nearly 230 pounds, he looks like the modern quarterback. A rocket arm coupled with 4.44 speed, Fields was often compared to Cam Newton during his college career at Auburn. He started the season with a bang, then noticeably dipped as he started to struggle with his reads. But he was able to steal the show in the college football playoff when he took a brutal hit to the ribs but showed his toughness and stayed in the game to outduel Trevor Lawrence and highly favored Clemson. Over his 22 starts with the Buckeyes, Fields was one of the elite playmakers in the game, and his arrow is firmly pointing up as he enters the NFL.
I've said this a lot for this guy, but you can't throw the ball any better than this.
Nope.
All Mac Jones does is win. Taking over for Tua Tagovailoa, he guided the Crimson Tide to a perfect season and a national title, throwing for 41 touchdowns with just 4 interceptions and 4,500 yards. Jones was the most efficient signal caller in the nation. He's the definition of a traditional pocket passer. Although he lacks velocity and arm strength, Jones was one of the most accurate QBs in the land. Surrounded by elite talent at Alabama, he was the straw that stirred the drink for Nick Saban's high-octane offense and was named first-team All-American ahead of Trevor Lawrence. Many detractors point to his lack of physical upside, but Jones is clearly positioned to be a top 10 pick.
He is the draft's biggest mystery, and it's not even close.
Trey Lance only had 17 starts under his belt at FCS Power North Dakota State. Just like one of his predecessors, Carson Wentz, Lance was a star at the second tier of NCAA football. Because of the pandemic, he only played 1 game this past season. His lack of competition versus top-tier talent is obviously his biggest handicap in evaluating him. Like Fields, Lance is a dual threat. He has a big arm to go with his ability to hurt defenses with his legs. Lance has a tremendous upside, but it's going to be a big transition to see if he can adapt to the NFL's speed and physicality. He may be the biggest boom or bust prospect at the quarterback position in the draft.